So now we're going to integrate this function. So how are we going to solve this? Let's think about it first. Firstly, we can do something called factoring out the denominator. What is our denominator? Which is that one, right? Just x cubed minus 64. So I'm going to factor out x cubed minus what's 64 in cubed terms. That's just 4 cubed, right? And if we know from this formula, we can just split it up into this. So as you can see, I split up our denominator. So then, how are we gonna solve this? So we have something called partial fractions, which is just basically splitting up this into addition fractions. So if I wanna convert this into partial fractions, I can convert this into x minus 4. There's something up here, I'm gonna write a, and then I'm gonna add plus here, plus x squared plus 4x plus 16. And because it's a quadratic, guys, don't forget, if we have a quadratic, I'm gonna write a linear function up here, bx plus c. So there's 3 variables that we're trying to find. I'm going to multiply this out with everyone up here, leaving us, okay, so we have this, right? We multiply it out. What I'm gonna do now is just to multiply it out. Let's see what happens. So rainbow multiply everything. So this one is just a squared plus okay guys, so now I just multiplied everything out. It should come out to this, and as you can see we have some like terms, and we're gonna combine all of them up. So now we just split up everything into this, guys. So this must be equal to this. I'm going to delete everything up here. So now we write them separately. What this equals to this equals to this equals to this. Okay, so now we see this, and then as you can see, we can cancel these out, the x squared and the x's, leaving us with this, guys. So we know that 2 is equals to a plus b, negative 4 is equals to that, and negative 16 equals to that. Okay, so now we solve this like a linear system. So we have here negative 16 equals 16a minus 4c. You know what's that? I'm gonna minus negative 4. I'm gonna multiply it by 4, so it's gonna be negative 16 multiplied by 4. That's 16a. Multiplied by 4, that's negative 16b, and then plus 4 here. So when I add this, it's gonna be negative 32 equals to this thing, which is 32a, and then this one we don't do anything, negative 16b. So we have that 2 equals to a plus b. I'm going to multiply that by negative 16, so that's negative 32 equals negative 16a minus 16b. I'm gonna remove this, so I add them. This equates to 0. This one is just 16a. This is also 0. So we know that a is equals to 0. Okay, if we know a is 0, that means b is 2. And then now we need to find c. So I'm going to use the first one. Negative 4 equals to 4 times a, which is 0, so we don't write it out. Minus 4b. What is b? So b is 2, right? What is 2 times 4? That's 8, so it makes negative 8. Plus c. We remove the 8 over there, so it's not 8 minus 4, so c equals 4. So now we have this one, which is bx plus c. So this is gonna be the integral of 1 to 0 of plus 4. Oops. Then we divide divided by. Okay, so we converted this fraction or this problem into this. Guys, do you know this equation? When we have the integral of f prime x over x, fx dx, what's that equal to? Yup, that's just equal to ln of fx, right? Plus c. Well, that's the same thing applies here. So what's the differentiation of x squared plus 4x plus 16? dx of x squared plus 4x plus 16. We know that this, with this formula, as you can see, this is the same with that. So f prime x over x, they're the same. So we can just conclude that this equals to ln of the bottom function. And then we have this, we bound it up with our values, which is just 1 and 0. Okay, so what's this? That's just ln 21 minus ln 16. So our integral actually equates to the natural log of 21 over 16. Because this is the logarithm, we can just use this formula. So yeah, this equals to this, guys. How shocking is that? We use partial fractions as our advantage and we managed to get the natural log of 21 over 16. So if you guys want to watch these types of videos more, bye! Check out my channel.